Hi, how are you doing? This is Pastor Cheryl. Um, we are going to go into the interpretation of the parable of the weeds, Matthew 13:36-43. Um, I'll show it to you. Can you see that? Okay. Hopefully you didn't see my room full of clutter over here because I'm still moving into this apartment. It takes a while. I have to figure out where everything goes and belongs, and then I have to put things together that need to be together, like sets of things that may have gotten separated while packing. So it takes a while to figure out what to do with all of it and to sort through it. Um, anyway, the interpretation of the parable of the weeds. Then he left the crowds and went into the house. His disciples came to him, saying, "Explain to us the parable of the weeds of the field." And he answered, "He who sows the good seed is the Son of Man. The field is the world. The good seed means the sons of the kingdom. The weeds are the sons of the evil one. And the enemy who sowed them is the devil. The harvest is close to the age, and the reapers are the angels. Just as the weeds gathered and burned the fire, so it will be at the close of the age. The Son of Man will send his angels. They will gather out of the kingdom all causes of sin and evildoers, and throw them into the furnace of fire. There will be weep and gnash of teeth. And then the righteous will shine like the sun and the kingdom of their Father. He who has ears, let him hear. This is kind of self-explanatory. I mean, we are getting really close to this rapture thing happening. And we know it'll be the angels picking us up. Taxi. So, we know that they will come and get us and take us to home, wherever that is, out there somewhere. Meantime, we are getting strange reports on the internet of this 3-eye atlas. It's a strange name. What did they call it that for? Why didn't they just give it a normal name? They've got a comet named George or something. Wouldn't that be a little bit more normal? But no, they got to come up with 3-eye atlas. And now there are others just like it. They think it's kind of an alien probe that's checking out our star system. A little scary, don't you think? That's kind of scary. To me, that is. But we know that the angels are supposed to pick us up. I'm not so sure the 3-eye atlas is from the angels. We don't know who it's from. We don't know who it's from. Okay? But anyway, Jesus is the one that the Son of Man, and the field is the world, and the seed, of course, is the followers and believers, and you know that we're close to the end of the age, and the devil is throwing out weeds. We know all this. We know all this, okay? It's kind of like, what side are you on? What role do you want to play in this? This is kind of like a play. We're living through a play, and we have a role to play. We have to figure out who we are in that play and go through with what we're supposed to do. That's how I feel like what's going on. It's like I've got things to do, and I kind of know what I'm supposed to do. And, for me it's a little difficult because I'm not an evangelist, I'm a teacher. Okay? I'm a teacher. Um, the Our ceramic teacher is Jewish, and he said his father was a rabbi. And he said the word rabbi means teacher, and he says he's not really a preacher. A preacher is what the Christians do. They do the preaching, and then the rabbis do the teaching. That's how he was raised. But no, I'm more of a teacher, really. And it's really hard to know what our role is supposed to be, but find out what your role is to help other people and this time of trouble that we will be going through. And do it. You know what you're supposed to do. You know what role you're supposed to play. And you know you're supposed to be helping people. We're going through times of trouble. They were going to cut off food stamps to the elderly, disabled, and children. What do you think of that? I have 2 little nieces, ages 1 and 2. They were going to cut off their food stamps to the children. Is that right? Is that correct? No, I don't think so. Those little kids have got to eat. Whether you disagree with me or not, we're going to make sure that those little kids are going to eat. And somehow this rapture thing will be happening kind of when they're young. And they'll be able to go to heaven, but I don't think it's fair that their lives are getting cut off. Do you? Not fair. I've lived a long life. I mean, kind of a full life. And now I've got here at the end of it this assignment to do. And I kind of know what I'm supposed to do. And anyway, I think it'll just come natural. I worry about people eating, not eating. And the salvation thing, all I have to do is be myself and they become Christians. Can you say that about yourself? Be yourself. Tell them how you believe that you believe. And you will see other people follow. It happens. But anyway, we will see you tomorrow. I'll see you. Bye-bye.